Hi there! Subscribe now and stop the global warming. I'm not kidding. It's a fucking heat wave here. I live in Finland. I should be able to live in igloos, like, all year round. Thank God, only a couple more months and it's winter. I hate the sun, but I tell you what I don't hate. Material stuff. You know, like statues and all that kind of crap that you can have around your apartment that's probably bad for the environment. Anyway, yeah, so I totally invented this video idea where I show you 5 of my favorite gaming related things around my apartment. I did not steal this idea from Canada. Nope. Anyway, let's start showing all the crap I have that I like. 5 things, my favorite things, gaming related. Before I show you the first thing I love, these are not in any kind of order, you know. I couldn't really decide which one I like the most, so I'm just drawing 5 of my favorite things here, and there's a few more that should probably be on this, but I had to draw a line somewhere, so I'm showing only 5. And the first thing, I'm actually showing it to you already. Oh, the camera cuts it off. Wait, what if I jump? No, it wasn't my dick. It's Blade Runner. The gun that came with the Blade Runner, the point and click adventure game, the collector's edition. I got this gun. It's Ray McCoy's LAPD 2019 blaster, and I fucking love this gun, and I think it looks really nice in this case where it's at, and it's got lights, so it really looks, you know, nice. The lights are hitting the gun there, so, and also it's not like too bright. It kind of fits the Blade Runner-ish cyberpunkish theme where everything's kind of dark, but then there's, you know, just a little bit of light, you know, like neon lights and all that. So yeah, with that, I'm really digging that this one sticks with the same kind of dimly lit vibes that Blade Runner usually offers. Everything's always nighttime. I'm not talking about Blade Runner 2049, which was the sequel where I believe they do more day shots in that one. I did watch it. It's been a little while since I watched the first one, but I do love the first one more. Only way this would be better if this was actually Descartes' gun, but because it was a game and it had totally different Blade Runner there, it's Ray McCoy's gun. But it's still a nice gun. I love it. It's a shame that it's only like half a gun, because you can see it's this half, you can see it, but the other half is just flat, which kind of sucks, because it would be cool if it was the actual gun. You know, I could use it, you know, break the glass in emergency and shoot someone with it. But yeah, I really dig this. This gun, it's so cool. You can see all the wear and tear that the gun has here, just on the barrel. I don't know, it's just freaking awesome item. Blade Runner is such a cool universe. I still say the sequel was it should have been its own thing and not mix the whole Rick Descartes thing there and ruin the first one's ending and the kind of mystery they left it with. That was a mistake. It should have gone its own way, just like the point and click game. I never beat the point and click game, but what I played, it didn't really have much to do with the original movie. It had kind of its own storylines going. So yeah, I preferred that game story more than the new movie story. It was a good story, but like I said, I'm still kind of PO'd that it kind of ruined the mystery of the first movie. And fuck it. But yeah, that one. Next item I have is actually pretty timely, current, because we just got a trailer for a sequel of a movie that actually takes place in the same universe as this statue and character. Might be wondering what it is? Mortal Kombat. And Scorpion statue. Mortal Kombat X. I always, you know, it was a great Mortal Kombat game. Mortal Kombat 9 was also great. 11, I still kind of want to get that. The newest one was kind of, yeah, it was alright. I love that they put Van Damme in there. Mortal Kombat X, this statue is so fucking great. It's Scorpion, nemesis of Sub-Zero. They're always fighting. Sometimes I think they teamed up, well, at least in the first 1995 Mortal Kombat movie, which kicks ass. That's the new one, it didn't beat that. I still enjoyed it, but yeah, the original's the original. Looking at the trailer for the sequel, I usually don't get excited about new movies, and I still kind of didn't, but god damn it. Johnny Cage, we got him. He's the best character. When we actually get to my feedback for the people who make the statue, this could have been better. if instead of Scorpion, this was Johnny Cage doing a split or something, split punch. Ooh, that would be... Why haven't we gotten Johnny Cage statue? I mean, come on, give us Johnny Cage statue. Next Mortal Kombat game, if there's ever gonna be a next Mortal Kombat game, I believe the new Mortal Kombat 1, it didn't really sell as much as they hoped for, I guess. But I'm not sure if it was a flop or anything, I don't know. Yeah, I love this statue. I mean, look at Scorpion there. That just the whole pose he's in, and you got the spear coming here. Get over here. That is so fucking cool. He's just about to shoot it from his hand. That's so much cooler than shooting a spider web. Who gives a shit? And also, yeah, you know, you got Scala here and someone's rib cage and spine and some bones. I love the details in this one. I feel like these older statues, this is a bit old. This is like, what, 10 years or something? I don't even remember. I don't believe I had my channel when I got this, because I don't have an unboxing for this. But yeah, Mortal Kombat X there, and yeah, nice details and all on the statue. This feels better than most modern statues. I think the quality has just gone down. In collector's editions, at least. I haven't bought a lot of these bigger collector's editions lately, but what I have gotten every now and then, like these days, like once a year or something, I don't know. Or maybe I'm getting older and I'm just not as excited. But this is goddamn fantastic Scorpion statue. I am really digging this, but come on! I think the game after this we got the Scorpion helmet, which wasn't even a helmet. I know my friend bought it and he was pissed. It was expensive, and it was that Scorpion headgear. It looked like helmet, but it was just hollow plastic Scorpion mask statue. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't buy that, because I was thinking about buying that back when they announced it. It looked badass, but when I saw it in real, yeah, that thing, it wasn't as good. I actually thought that was going to be a real helmet you can put on your head, but nope, it's just a plastic crap. This is way better. I love this Scorpion. Really cool, but not Johnny Cage. Now the third item I got, talk about helmets. Get over here! No. Doom Guy doesn't say that. He's not stupid Scorpion. He's more like Johnny Cage. Actually, Johnny Cage is cooler than Doom Guy. There, I said it. Screw you. I like Johnny Cage. He's cocky. He's bad. What the hell am I talking about Johnny Cage? This is a Doom Guy's helmet. Yeah, the Doom Eternal. Oh, it's a bit dusty. You might have seen this on my channel a couple of times. I've used this in a couple of skits and stuff like that. And also, I unboxed the collector's edition for Doom Eternal. It was Eternal. I keep fucking mixing up those last names always. But haven't gotten a new Doom game yet. I don't know. It just doesn't... my friend's a huge Doom fan. He's playing that, and even he said it's kind of... You know, it looks like it could be fun, but I don't know. Maybe from a sale. Oh, that's right. It's a Microsoft game. It comes in physical disc, but you have to download all that shit. Microsoft? I don't know why you keep doing that, but you keep doing that, and I keep ignoring and not buying. Shit. I'm a collector. I want shit. And I want my shit to be in my shit. You know, like the game to be in the disc. Ooh. You can take this off, and I don't know if you saw anything, but it lit up. There's a little red light. There's little red lights. You know, there's little LEDs there. There also. Ha! Now I got lights. Get over here! Still, not Mortal Kombat, but way better helmet than the stupid Scorpion statue. I don't know why I keep getting back to Mortal Kombat, but yeah, just the details in the statue, if you can see those from under the dust. I should really wipe these before I show this. I mean, look at that, and the visor, I love it, and I don't know what else there is to say about this. It's a helmet. You put it on your head, and you can pretend to be the Doom Guy. Or, like me, sometimes you can go into psychosis and actually be the Doom Guy. You know, go a little berserk and start killing people, and hope when the drugs wear off, you'll wake up somewhere and you hit all the traces of all the murders you've done. I'm just kidding. I didn't actually go into berserk rage from drugs and start killing people and then hide all the evidence. And I'll keep claiming that as long as they don't find those bodies. There, yeah, I took the lights off, and yeah, you put your head there. But yeah, this is a nice piece of item you can actually put in your collector's edition. Not always those statues. Sometimes put something cool you can actually like use or wear. You know, this is so goddamn cool. This helmet. I love this. It looks so good. And but yeah, Doom Eternal helmet. It was eternal. Fourth item I have on this list is a good reminder that size isn't everything. Take a look at that. Black, I believe this is like snakeskin box or something. Whoa, it's a nice box. How about that? Not every person has a box like this. That was the fourth item. Now you're probably wondering, what's in the box? What's in the fucking box? Sorry, bad imitation of 7, Brad Pitt. Oh, wait. That's right. I'm proposing to everyone who's watching this. No, I'm not. It's a WWE Hall of Fame ring. It's a replica of Hall of Fame ring. It's actually a replica of Ric Flair's ring. There's actually his signature. If this thing focuses, I can't really tell. There we go. On the other side, it says Hall of Fame WWE 2018, because I do believe that's the year when Ric Flair got inducted to Hall of Fame. Or it was earlier and this was just, it must have been earlier. It says WWE 2K19, which is the game which had the collector's edition where we got all this Ric Flair crap. I also have a piece of his robe, so yeah, man. It was basically a Ric Flair edition of WWE 2K game. But yeah, I love this ring. Not only does it look great, but it's heavy. This is insane. It's not solid gold like the real ones. It's metal that's just dyed in the color of gold, or that's what I believe at least. But man, this is like it's like a brass knuckle. You punch someone with this, they'll pass out and shit themselves, just like Ric Flair. I've heard these days I read somewhere that he likes to go in the restaurants and drink and shit himself. That's what I read. I don't know if there's any truth to that, but he's old, he's wrestled, he likes to drink. It's unavoidable, so shouldn't blame the guy if that happens, if it's real news. But if you do want to blame the guy, there's lots of other reasons to blame the guy, like he's apparently saying all kinds of outlandish things these days. I think he's gone a bit soft in the brain department, so yeah, he was always a party dude, drank a lot, always had a weak spot for women, and I do believe he slept with probably thousands from what I hear. I've heard a lot of stories. I watched Jim Cornette's podcast. That's pretty much the only way I follow wrestling these days, because I don't like the modern wrestling that much. It's more, these days I feel like it's more about the acrobatic movements and throwing every move into every match, and less about psychology and storytelling. Or if there's storytelling, it usually just kind of sucks and it doesn't really pull me in. I love old wrestling more. It's just way better in my opinion. All the characters, the wrestlers, they were larger than life. Now they just look like regular dudes. Like I could be in a wrestling ring. I mean, yeah, sure, I haven't trained for it, so in that sense I'd be even crappier than they are, but look-wise, good old time wrestling, it's dead. These are the modern days. It's modern wrestling. It's for modern people. I ain't one of those. I'm a dinosaur. I'm antique. I belong in a museum. But I love this. Ric Flair, one of my all-time favorites. Not as much not nowadays as the person he is these days. Getting drunk and saying all kinds of shit. But if you just look at his career and him as a wrestler, there's no other like him. I'm gonna give one honorable mention, and this could have been on this list too, because this is just kick-ass, and I love this. This is so fantastic. But this one is actually the gaming item I have, or statue, that I'm impressed the most. Yeah, it's the Tekken 7 statue where Heihachi is blocking Kazuya's, or Kazuma, I always mix which one it is. Kazuya, Kazuma, I think it was Kazuma. Yeah, Kazuya Kiryu, Kazuma Mishima. Something like that. I'm bad with names. But look at this. Tekken 7. It came out like, 7, 8 years ago? I was sure after like two years, this was gonna go down like old man's dick. But no, it's still standing, strong, I don't know what kind of Viagra Heihachi's taking, but I want some. I was so sure this was gonna be here, down on the floor. But nope, this is amazing. I'm amazed, I'm impressed. Damn. Also, I don't know if you can tell, little piece of Heihachi's hair missing. Wanna know why? Yeah, that's why. Dude's got a hairy diet. Then we get to the last item on this list, and I wanted to end this video with some soothing sounds. I think I whined this a bit too much. Come on, stop already. Thank you. Ni no Kuni 2, music box. It is a music box. It's one of those windable, you know. Here you have the winding thing. You wind it, and then it plays music. There you have the king picture, and here you have the main character as just a regular boy, not king yet, I believe, just sitting on a or prince. It's actually been so goddamn long that I can't remember how the story went. I know you had to escape your kingdom because it was attacked, or there was some scuffle there, and I do believe king got died, you were prince, and you escaped, and then you put on your own kingdom and you start building. You know, this one is a JRPG, but it also had a building element to it, where you went around and you built shit. Really fantastic JRPG game. I loved it. But not as much the first one. The first one is one of my all-time favorite JRPGs, Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, and this is Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom. Because the first one was so impressive as JRPG to me, I had to get the collector's edition second one. I wish I would have gotten, because the first one also had some kind of collector's edition. While the first game was better, I do believe it wasn't really as good the collector's edition as this one. I mean, in this one we got a LP record of the soundtrack also, which I haven't listened to because I don't have the equipment, but that is also always awesome, especially considering that these games have amazing music. It's just, well, like you heard here from this music box, that's actually the main kind of theme. I like how it's kind of sad, sets the vibe, sad but also kind of hopeful. That's also kind of the theme of the game, so it really fits this. So, and also music boxes, I always loved those. The sound quality, you know, you heard it how it played here. It's always even sadder when you hear it in this form, and it also kind of taps into something primal in your brain. It can also bring out kind of horror feels to it, because horror movies have used music boxes also a lot. Music always sounds more, how would I say it, creepier, sadder, but also kind of, it can also sound more inspiring when it comes from music box. There's just something about the music quality in music boxes. And I like the design of this. This is, because it's kind of like snow globe, but it's really not. If you're having a hard time to see this, its lights are first, well, they're bouncing off from this thing. And also, it's got a lot of fingerprints. Should have wiped this before I showed it, but yeah, it's, well, better late than never. Now it's a bit more brighter, but yeah, I love the design. I love the music that comes out of these things. It's just, I think I've talked enough about this. There's main character, there's a couple of his friends, and that are in his party. You know, like JRPGs work, and just great games. If you love JRPGs and you haven't played Ni no Kuni games, the first one, it's my favorite. A little warning: it takes a little time before it actually gets going. You know, it has like really long kind of tutorial segment, and it feels really easy at first, and it's not the hardest game overall, but it feels really easy at first. So, but still, it's mostly about the storytelling and also the animation. Studio Ghibli was actually making the games. You can see that the first game. I'm not sure if they were in the second game. The second game still looks fantastic and all, but music box. Who would have guessed? If I had to pick my favorite out of these items I've showed here, well, it's hard. This one, I like the creepiness of music boxes, and the other reasons why what I said here. The scorpion statue, god damn, that's cool, but if it was Johnny Cage, it would be number one. I'm always Cage guy. That's fantastic. I love that it just looks so good. But also the Doom helmet, that's great. But also, I'm a huge fan of Ric Flair, and having Ric Flair's Hall of Fame ring, that's kind of badass. Even though he allegedly shits himself in restaurants these days. I don't think I can pick my favorite. Even that Tekken statue I showed, that kind of competes in the same series too, but yeah. The Tekken statue I didn't include because I always worried that it would go like old man stick, like I said. Man, Heihachi, he's got some powerful Viagra. damn, dude can keep it up years. What was your favorite? Or do you have some stuff in your place that you like? Want to share it down in the comment section? Maybe you made a video about it. Put it in the... If I ask to put it in the link, people are gonna put... Okay. No, don't put links in the comment section. Actually, YouTube doesn't even show those, and some of you motherfuckers are putting some kind of virus sites and all kinds of weird porn sites. Well, actually, they're virus sites disguised as weird porn sites, and that's why I always click on them, because I want to see weird porn, but then I end up getting all kinds of viruses then. That's not cool, man. That's not cool. You can't play with my emotions like that. You get me all excited and going and like, hey Hachi. But then I click on it, and next thing I know, there's like ambulances running on my computer screen. Those are old-time computer viruses. I don't even know how modern computer virus work. I guess they just kind of send data to someone and kind of slowly destroys crap from your computer. Those are boring. Old-time viruses, those were great. You know, you opened your computer, it was just black screen, and there was a ambulance or fire truck just driving back and forth. And that was about it, and you couldn't use that. It was a brick, basically, but at least you got that funny, you know, driving thing or something. Everything was better back in the days, even computer viruses. At least they were funnier. That's about it for this video. Fuck off, and I'll fuck off, and we'll meet back here when I upload more crap. And I'm just gonna go, and I'm actually thinking of pre-ordering something I could unbox here. I have a little bit of extra cash, so I might do that. I love doing unboxing videos. I want new crap, cool crap. Problem is, there's not really that much cool crap coming these days, though. I don't know. Have collector's editions gone down the shitter lately? You tell me. There's just hasn't been anything that's really caught my eye. There's some nice ones, but not as nice as the shit I showed here, in my opinion. Goodbye.